you get some loan, you'll get some uh technical support if we are still figuring out if you guys still need help with Foundry. But
Need help with life.
I'm not a great support at that, unfortunately.
Damn.
But Vyra, are you ready? It's Vyra. Is Vyra?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Are you ready? Because you will be starting us off.
Ah, um, yes, I'm ready.
Welcome to Death Row. I'm activating the scene for you. Vyra, you hear a knock on your door. Hello? Up and Adam!
I'm gonna launch on my bed and immediately walk up to the door.
Am I okay to open this?
Oh,
Sorry, I don't mean to be impolite, but I'm asking the guard.
oh, okay. It's like I'm trying to open the door myself. It's not working.
Hello, how are you? And in front of you is a, a hooded something, and not entirely sure because they're standing at about 6'9", and something that you definitely tell what it is because you see all of them at about 4 feet. Hello.
Good morning, or evening, or afternoon.
I have an understanding that you guys take showers, so I'm okay to shake your hand. And smaller man reaches out to shake your hand.
I'm I politely nod and extend my hand and shake his.
Mhm.
All right, this is less awkward than the first one. Uh, That's gonna move on.
Atlas gets a sense of dread.
Then,
Talking about him.
from what you could tell, Vyra, like the guards are giving you a bit of like a side eye, wondering why you were let out of your cell, but they don't pay too much. Or after like giving you the initial glance, they seem to look away.
So this definitely doesn't seem like a very usual thing.
I need to prep the scene. Give me a moment. I'll drag you to the scene. Everyone right now is just kind of sitting in their prison cells.
Mhm. Sure is wet
Uh,
and damp here.
ooh. For privacy reasons, I'll have the guard step out, but uh, full
I'll get out of the
disclosure,
way.
I have a panic button. I didn't have to use it last time because they seem like a nice chap, but I do have a panic button. Now, would you like to stand or sit? Ignore the blood
Uh,
stain, please.
yes. I'm going to assume it's probably safer for everyone considering that I just don't look at that. I'll stand.
All right, I'm going to use my desk then. And you like his desk like seems pretty upheld, except that his chair kind of has a booster seat.
Little man.
Mish-
Precious boy.
Mr. Shion, how are you?
I am doing really well. How are you doing today?
I'm fine myself. I don't want to get too personal because I am a doctor, technically. Not of the medical variety, mind you, but a doctor. So I can't, I gotta lie on the personal boundaries because my last patient threatened to report me, kind of.
Report you. This isn't
Uh,
blackmail, is it?
enough of that, enough of that, enough of that. We are, have, let's say we are having a discussion. We're talking about you. How did you feel your I call it brief. How did you feel that your court appointment went, even though your sentencing was quite fast?
Sadly, when there's a lack of other people there, generally go through a process of elimination a lot of the time.
There were people vouching for you at the court trial, people who judged your character to say that this is something you'd never do, but the evidence is quite damning, wouldn't you agree?
Being caught in the middle of everything certainly didn't help for anyone's case.
Let's let's read off the list. For the most part, you're only being charged with one thing. Well, you've already been charged, unfortunately, as it stands. But you're only being charged with the one thing, but it's multiple counts of murder.
Yay!
Yay,
I'm going
murder!
to give a firm. Um, I may have been charged with this, but I can most assure you I did not do it. But I'm gonna do my time the best I can. I got dealt a bad hand, but I might as well do it the best way I can.
Vira, you don't have time.
I don't.
You're on death row. They didn't let
That
you.
is.
They didn't let you know.
I no.
You're my friend. You're on death row.
I'm not sure what someone says in a situation like this.
Normally I'm not the one to inform you of this. It appears that the Horde didn't do a very good job.
Um, well, I'm glad that I was given notice before it was to happen.
Uh, but you're being offered an accord. You are a person of many talents. The people have noticed that you're able to cast minor. I wouldn't call them minor, but you're able to your songs bring life to spells, something that normal bards wouldn't be able to do.
Well, I did discover it rather suddenly, but yes. Uh, is there some way I can help with something like that?
How do you feel about the Kalpluangan governments? How do they make you feel
About what?
about the governments? How do they make you
Uh,
feel?
I haven't dealt with them personally. I don't really have enough to be able to
How would you
judge
feel
them.
about working for the governments?
As long as I'm not doing anything untoward, because I'm not actually a killer. But if there's something I can help out with in terms of supporting others or humanitarian efforts, sure.
Sure. Let's call it humanitarian efforts for your peace of mind. But the government is inviting you to, let's say, a peace measure special operatives army team, if that makes sense.
I haven't dealt with the army before, but I'm going to say if it gets me off death row, I'll go for it.
As the offer stands, you you'll be able to come in and out of the prison. You'll be able to live your life. Uh, Granted, you'll be working, and you for the most part you're going to be in the company of your future teammates. How does that sound?
I mean, it certainly sounds like a fun way to meet new people.
And also, obviously, it's also a fun way to avoid death.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to avoid thinking about that part.
Sorry to drop the bomb on you, but you'll be free to travel within the country, granted, as long as you're in the company of your teammates, and technically you can't leave the province. And there's a couple catches, but the bottom line is that you're not gonna die. Hopefully. You're not gonna be
Well,
executed.
let's avoid premature measures then. I guess that's all I can ask for at this point in my certain situation.
Yeah, you're not. This will delay or even outright permanently postpone your execution if you're willing to accept it, but there are harsh conditions. Would you be okay with that?
Um, well, as long as I'm with a team, I guess new friends, I'm sure I can make it work.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to escort you back to your cell, but you will. It seems like you're okay with the terms of this agreement.
It's a little unorthodox, but I'm willing to make it work.
And then they slowly, like the guards come into your cell, and you are escorted back to your rectangle.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Oh no, thank you for your service. After a bit, there's a knock on your door, Frankade.
Eh, is it time? He gets up from his bedroll, walks over to the front of the cells.
As the description you heard with Vira's conversation, you are greeted with two very different figures, and one of them reaches out to shake your hand.
I reach out mine, shake.
How are ya?
Not doing too well, Doc. How many days has it been?
Since your trial, it's been quite a bit, more than 2 weeks
My
have
timeline's
passed.
all messed up. So, what are we getting down to now? What's the brass tacks here?
Yes, based on everyone maybe not knowing, you're aware of your sentence, correct?
Suppose so.
Good. The last one didn't know, and it was a shocker to their system. Follow me.
He like slowly limps behind.
I'll stop you there. Pause. The last one had a bit of a shock to their system. They didn't know that they were on. I'll say the magic word. They didn't know they were on death row.
I presumed as much. About the death row thing.
But you seem to be in good spirits.
Less good spirits, more so just accepting of the situation. I think I saw this coming.
I'll have the guard step out so we can have a bit of a personal talk.
Thanks, Doc.
Come. Would you like to sit or stand?
Yeah, I can sit.
Sorry, did she sit?
Yeah. He
Ignore the
like gets
bloodstain.
on he gets on top of like the chair and like squats on it instead of sitting normally.
You're a
So tell me
strange
the news,
fellow.
Doc.
I've seen your type on the television, the telly.
Oh, is that so? Making
Yeah.
the rounds, I guess.
Obviously we found your case in Dimbledon, but I presume that you're a Gold Coast dweller.
Yeah, indeed. I get around.
Yeah, I personally know a lot of people from the Gold Coast. I am very familiar with you. Not personally to you, but I am familiar with those that gave personal accounts to your life.
Hmm.
But and none of them would have suspected, or I'm not going to speculate because that's not my place, but none of them would have said that you were the Winter City Wolf.
No. You'd have to be an idiot to think that.
I mean, you'd have to be an idiot to get caught the way you did.
So
Among
so.
on the passed out on the body?
Well, hey, the Winter City Wolf is just. I guess he's just that good. I underestimated him. Or her. Still
Um,
don't know.
it's not my place to speculate if you are the Winter City Wolf, but you are being charged for their crimes, your crimes,
Hmm.
and this
He
means
just
death.
nods his head.
And this means execution, Frankade. I regret to inform you.
No regrets needed. Like I
How
said, I saw this coming.
how did you feel that your trial went?
Eh, well, first time I've ever been in a trial, let's be real. But, long and drawn out, I'm gonna be honest.
Some of your companions, family members, I don't know most of your relationships, but they seemed to have cried for you at the trial.
They'll get over it. I'm no one special.
Mm. That works. That works well for me, actually.
Is that
How
so?
how would you feel about a postponement of your execution on the grounds of some very special conditions?
Wait, that was an option, Doc?
It's an option that I recommended to the warden
Well, hell, I'll take the shot. I still have a lot to live for.
because you yourself have capabilities.
Hmm,
Smart man, capable fighter.
I'm flattered.
So something that's being offered to a select group for now, after the last one failed kind of miserably. So how's about you join a special dangerous platoon?
Dangerous platoon. What is this? Is this the first of its kind or something?
Definitely not the first kind, the first one.
Hmm.
If it
I
was,
swear I've read something about it before, but
that's
a
what
little bit familiar.
we publish comic books to make the general public think
Ah,
it's
son of a bitch.
a
Those are the
ridiculous.
ones. Yep.
You
I
get
knew
what
I
I mean?
recognized it from somewhere.
We try to make the public think it's a ridiculous idea, then we actually do it to get a bit of a jump on
Mm.
them.
He just sits there staring as you laugh.
It's unethical. It's something I don't condone, but it's the only way I can get people that I don't think did their crimes off death row, postponed at least. So
Mm.
dangerous missions, dangerous escapades. You'll be constantly monitored through specific means that you might not be comfortable with, but it doesn't get you killed right away. You won't be killed in front of a crowd, executed, put to the chair, guillotine. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I suppose so.
do you
Not
accept the
too fond
terms?
of it, but yeah, why not? That's the only choice now.
Frankie, do you accept the terms? Are you comfortable with them?
Yes, yes. If anything, though, I just want my belongings back.
You'll get those in time, I promise you.
And I'm sure. I hope you haven't touched any of them.
I don't want. I don't want to.
Mm.
I will be escorting you. I will have 9 escort you back. I apologize for the uncomfortableness of it all.
No worries. I've been through worse.
Worse than death?
Not death. More so just disparity of it all. You know how it is.
That I do. So long, Frontgate.
See you later, Doc.
Gus, Gustav.
Hmm.
For you, compared to what you heard a bit earlier from outside your cell, the light tapping of doors. This one's a lot heavier.
So there's a
Gus,
few
open up
things
the door.
out of
Are you ready?
character
Are you ready?
out
What?
out of character real quick. I want to have a little shank that I made. Now, I'm not going to use it as a weapon. I am as fast as possible using it to try to shave any facial hair I may have.
Sure enough, you have you were able to get past the cutlery out of the kitchen and to maintain your appearance.
Yes, I need to maintain my youthful appearance.
I will say that
Yeah, door will be open in a minute. Oh, almost there. I'm I'm pooping? Yes.
Gus, your partner right out your schema. You don't have to maintain. You can shave later.
I don't know what you're talking about, mister. It's very dark and scary here though, but I guess I'm ready. And I just like hide that little shiv somewhere. And yep. Oh, oh, it's so bright. It hurts my little eyes.
Whenever you do use that, whenever you talk to in your voice, you notice that the larger figure like winces underneath his hood, while the shorter one doesn't seem to mind.
Damn, roast him.
So he's getting the scene ready for you.
What's going on? It says the game's currently paused.
Yeah, I'm getting the scene ready for you.
Oh, okay.
Nothing special.
I'm a special little boy.
The most special, of course.
I'll have the guard step out so you could have personal talk with me, Gus.
Oh, they're very scary, man.
Would you prefer to sit or stand?
Oh, these chairs look more comfortable than in that horrible cell. I'd like to sit down, please.
Sure thing.
So I sit in the chair, and just like little kids do, like I have my legs not reaching the ground and they're just like kicking in the air.
Aw.
He like you see like he obviously also has to do that because his feet don't touch the ground. How are you, Gustav?
I prefer Gus.
Well, Gus, I'm not going to reveal your personal information to anyone in the prison. That's not ethical on my part. But
Gus looks around the room,
yeah, they can't
and
hear you.
when
It's
he's satisfied with, okay. So, when did you find out my secret, Doc?
I mean, you got ratted out, Gus. That's how you got charged.
Ugh.
And they gave higher ups your record, but obviously it isn't public knowledge what's going on with you.
I've kept that secret a long time. There's only a handful of people who know about it.
Your facade and the switch is very disturbing. I will say you are one of the craziest I've dealt with.
I, excuse me? Is that what the people call PC?
That's what I've, that's what I call PC. But
Or is that
obviously I say
your professional opinion, Doc?
let's call it my professional opinion because I
Hmm.
don't want to. We can be a bit comfortable around each other since we have a lot of stuff to talk about.
I put my feet up on the table. I'm comfy now. What do you want, Doc?
Well, obviously, a, sh- a very shady person was the one to turn you in. Would
My
you agree that they probably had a hand, like, they probably had a lot to do with your past crimes?
my so-called uncle. Not really my uncle. We share the same name, you know. Gustav and Gustav's Criminal Emporium, that's what we called it. Can't believe he
Technically,
can't believe he ratted me out.
technically, he's a free man because we didn't have any evidence. But it is kind of suspicious when a random shady man appears with mountains of evidence for someone else. Obviously, we are looking into him, but right now there's a lot of stuff going against you.
He's a dead man.
Multiple dozen cases of fraud, multiple dozen cases of pickpocketing, and I don't know why someone would record this for their own personal pleasure, but he was documenting that you were committing a lot of murders, which is
Whoa,
weird.
whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. If there's one thing Gus hasn't done, is a moida. Well, not too many.
Well,
Still,
obviously, the other Gus
I don't
says you did
hurt
the Moida.
I don't hurt my marks.
It just seems like the other Gus had this mountain of evidence against you, suggesting that you do Moida. So that's
That-
why,
That's a fabrication, I say. I was framed.
and that's why I'm here, Mister Fossil. I have a bit of a small authority to talk to prisoners that have been convicted that I don't think did it.
So you believe me.
I mean, who the hell has written evidence about murder, right?
How do you even write that down? In blood?
Exactly. right now you are the fourth of your kind in the prison. Where in my personal, professional opinion, I can't really
There's
input in
4
this
of me.
way of the judge.
There's 4 of me. I've been cloned.
Yeah, that's let's call them they are characters, I will say that. One of them seems to be rather depressed, the other didn't know they were on death row, and the other just kind of seems somber about it.
Oh, you mean other prisoners? Okay,
Yeah,
I catch what you're throwing. I get it.
I can't really collect multiple gusses. You are a rare commodity.
There's only one of me, Doc.
And that's why you're being recruited to let's say a special program to get you off death row. How does that sound?
Well, you're saying getting me off death row, but will it get me out of the system?
Technically, yes, you will have to become a government, let's call worker.
You want me to
During
work for the man?
I work for the man to try to rehabilitate people. It's not necessarily my
Well,
biggest passion, but I can't let people die, right?
I guess I could steal from the inside. I mean, I'd be happy to work for you, sir.
I'm not an officer, Gus. Yeah, I do have to record some of this, but I'm not an officer.
You just be careful what you're recording. Capiche?
I'm gonna have to record that one too, Gus.
I mean, I'm just a little boy and I have no idea why I'm here.
Clearly, you have a multitude of talents that we will take advantage of, but to get you off death row, we have to. I had to pull some strings that you might not like, but it will delay your execution almost indefinitely.
Well, mister, if I have to be a good guy, then I'll be a good guy. I'm always happy to help.
Man, we are like the same age and the same height. Being called Mister is weird.
I have
And
no
he started
idea
going,
what you're saying. I am a human who is 10 years old.
"Oh, don't worry, they can't hear you. Only I hear you right now. But I will be opening the door now."
I'm 48.
Plot twist.
Whoa!
It's been a pleasure, Doc.
It's been a pleasure to work with you too, Gustav, but I'm opening the door now. They are going to hear you. So if you want to keep your thing.
Oh, that was a very good session, mister. I learned a lot from you. I look forward to learn more soon.
Yes, I hopefully this leads to good things for both me, you, and the system of rehabilitation.
Yes.
And I just only open the door. You can see like the mean mug of the warden, who seems like he's also
Oh,
in the know, but he doesn't seem to care.
he's scary.
Yeah, we're not friends, we're colleagues. Ain't that right, Nine? Whatever.
I just don't understand what kind of place imprisons a child.
I don't think he's my neighbor.
Ah, locked in again.
Prisoner Atlas, Prisoner Gus, Prisoner Francade, and Prisoner Vira, please step into the hall.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna skip right out.
Atlas is sleeping.
Hold on one sec. Nine, please get me my cane.
No, you're gonna get the stick.
Whack.
Oof.
Atlas, I talked to you 40 minutes ago. What? And he begins poking you again.
Was it really 40 minutes ago? That was
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
3-second nap.
your perception of time is skewed.
Hmm. I really needed that nap.
It's like noon.
I don't know what time it is. What
Oh, God.
what am I doing?
You're meeting your friends. Ha ha ha.
What?
You're meeting your friends. Ha ha.
Oh, hello. Friendship. I'm
Oh,
always ready to meet new friends.
So these are the people I'll be working with? Is that what you're saying, Doc?
They seem friendly.
He whispers to you. Or he whispers to you, Francade. Yeah.
Well, nice meeting the rest of you. Hope we can get along.
Hello, sir.
I'm sure we'll get
There's
along.
There's a kid here. You brought a kid in?
No. I'm ethical. Follow me.
Mm,
I don't know what that word
it's not a kid.
means. Oh no, I can't move. My legs are broken.
excuse me.
Oh, there we go.
Let's have lunch.
I'm starving.
I'm coming. My little legs can't move as fast as yours.
I'll leave
I
your
don't
guys' about.
I,
I
I don't know what is right here, this thing that I'm walking around, but it's like a giant void that I can't walk through. Like
Is that a wall?
I'm
It's a wall.
circling it right now.
Yeah.
That's a
I
wall?
think it's
Okay.
a pillar or
Yeah, it's a
something.
pillar.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How are you, folk? We got a
Hi.
colorful cast of characters here.
I'm hungry. What's for
I'm
breakfast?
tired.
They're bringing us higher quality food than the slop you've been eating lately.
Good.
Thank God.
Are you guys comfortable with 9 being around here?
I
Sure. I'm
If them's the
assuming that
rules.
they're here to help you out, so that in turn helps us out. So I'll say yes.
I
I was
have
hoping
no
you'd say
idea who
no.
this is, but my parents
Uh,
told me not to talk to strangers.
That they did, Gus. How are you? And like you guys, like slowly, another guard starts to come to you guys, and he puts a plate of like various breakfast items on the table: toast, sausages, eggs, bacon,
Finally.
orange juice.
Real food! Yum!
Yum, 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 yum.
We're just gonna very carefully eat and kind of eye the group and try to see if he could pick up anything from the group just to know if there's anyone he has to be wary of.
Does this have any seasoning on it?
Yeah, they're not gonna feed me. They're not gonna feed me ugly food.
Yeah, not too bland. Frank 8 starts playing with his food a little bit as he eats.
It's got salt. It's got pepper. It's got paprika. Because I'd raise
Wow.
a fuss if I was served slop.
How long have we been eating slop?
A month. A month.
So
Oh,
that's how long it's been.
I don't care about the seasoning at this point. I'm just practically consuming all of this like if I was Kirby. Reaching over to the others.
Hey, are you gonna eat that?
Actually,
Do
yeah,
you
I
want some
am.
more?
Yes, please.
I don't know. It
Fire's
looks
gonna
really
split.
bland.
Hold your horses. They're not. You guys. I'm offered a buffet. I'm not sure if they're offering it to you folk, but there's plenty to go around.
Breakfast.
Let's get to the chase here.
Okay.
You folks are aware about the deal I made you, correct?
Yes. You brought me
Yes.
on as an assistant to help you with rehabilitate these bad guys.
Wait,
I'm not supposed to lie, so I'm gonna have to say no to that.
Why are you lying?
Myra's just gonna look over at at him and just be like, "You're a little bit of trouble, aren't you?"
We're worried
I'm
under the kid.
That's what my
I'm
mommy said.
I'm going to be clear cuts here and say that this isn't juvie, and you're all death row prisoners.
Mm.
That's the only two facts I'll say to so that we can maintain what we can.
Mr.
Understood?
Froggy, that's mean.
I'm a fish.
Mr. Fishy, that's mean.
I gotta maintain my if I li- if I this is why I thought you guys would get 9 out of my presence so I can get a little more casual. But if I say something out of line, he'll eat me. Ain't that right, 9?
He'll eat you?
Like,
No, I won't.
Is he gonna eat us?
Technically, I'm the good guy.
What?
So why
No,
are you
what?
being eaten?
Is the other guy gonna eat us?
No,
Are you
how?
against your
he's
against
like-
your will too?
He's like 3 foot tall. He can't
I'm-
eat you. He can't eat you.
I'm really
good, though.
small.
Think about it.
I'm really small, and I don't think I taste very
Yeah.
good.
Look at him. He's small. He'll probably get eaten.
The gist
No.
of it is that you guys are free to go after certain measurements are taken, and you guys will receive, and you guys are gonna have to report back to me or 9 regularly when you aren't
Mm.
on missions.
Do we get eaten if we don't?
No, you just be taken off my little team, and you'll go back to death row.
Oh.
Well, we'll
I'd rather
do
be
a good job. What?
What?
What was that?
Nothing?
Mm.
I taste like Brussels sprouts.
I'm assuming the lot of you have
Or just gonna-
families.
Interesting.
Just gonna pat Atlas on the back, just like, "It's okay, it's okay."
I'm assuming a lot of you have families that you want to return to, so technically you can go home, but just be aware that I have because this is something that I recommended, and they have my problems. We have to take measures to make sure that you guys don't leave the province.
Mm.
I won't go anywhere
Understanding.
I'm not supposed to. I promise.
Good kid.
Good.
Good kid.
I would keep someone on him.
So there is something that is quite disturbing that you 4 will have to go through.
Hmm.
Who's right? Are you guys full on? You guys just have full stomachs? Please don't vomit.
Uh-oh.
I didn't
I-
eat anything.
I could keep my breakfast down.
Well, Alice, I hope you're ready to vomit a whole lot of nothing out of your stomach.
Uh-oh.
Exciting, isn't it?
Exciting.
Why would you feed us to make us throw up?
I have
This
a
is-
feeling like this might be a humor moment.
It's cruel and unusual punishment.
It could be that too.
Be be aware that this is highly disturbing. What I'm about to show you.
Yeah.
These are not very encouraging words, mister.
Why are
I-
you showing
I'm-
us
I-
this anyway?
Sorry, I'm sorry, Gus. It's something that they make me do to my teams in order to ensure that there's collateral.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's a game pause screen. The horror!
No! Anything
How
but
dare
this!
you?
It's just something they make
The
me
impeding
do.
doom.
No!
So I'm sorry, Gus. It's just something I have to do. Who would like to be first in the marching order?
I'll go.
I'll volunteer for second.
I'll be a good boy.
I guess it can be third.
Good. I wanted to be last.
All right. So yeah, what about like after
Gus gets up and he just looks at the rest of the party and's like,
I really hope you're all really proud of letting the child go first.
Well, if you volunteer and we're gonna be losing our collective meals, I think that whoever calls going first gets to go first.
Yeah, that was on you, man.
I just wanted to see how brave you guys were. If you'd protect me.
I mean, if you want me to go first, I can go first. 'Cause,
No, I'm going. I see.
eh, that's
I
what I
s-
thought.
I see what kind of adults you are.
I mean, this isn't a juvenile prison like you were saying,
Yeah, I'm sure
so
you'd come into no harm.
it might be a
I'm,
magical kind of deal that brought you here, but
I'm gonna die.
Eh, I'm sure it'll be fine.
We can't use big words like that or disturbing words like that.
I'm-
Guys, please don't say that.
I'm
Big
sorry.
words, 3 letters long.
I
Well,
mean,
we're gonna call it an excursion from death row. How about that?
I'm gonna
I don't
be
think that dies the
unalived, aren't
problem. I
I?
think it's the lawsuits that happen afterwards with all the words.
We don't do lawsuits here because you guys are Citizen X's.
No, my
Citizen
name's
X.
Gus.
All right, Citizen X number 4. Let's get this done.
Wait,
Uh,
we're given numbers? Which one am I?
Yeah. And they begin to walk off.
Yes.
Yeah. How are you all feeling about this deal as we walk down?
I mean,
I need to
It
know
seems
more
kinda cut and
details
dry.
first.
I
Mm.
turned sideways.
I can all roll to you guys.
Why are you walking sideways?
Atlas
What
is rolling up
this?
the stairs.
Sorry, I'm a little tired right now.
Yeah, understandable.
You're just rolling because it's part of your speed running technique.
Yeah, I'm hoping to run into a couple glitches here.
How fast can I speed run death row?
So after a long descent, essentially, like they take you through a
Stomp on
hall,
the foot of the wrong person.
which appears to be some sort, or it's just a long corridor that leads to a huge descent downwards. It just seems to, you guys thought you guys were pretty low beneath the surface,
Oh,
but they just take you lower and lower.
Oh.
that's scary.
It's not necessarily dark. It seems decently well lit, but after a while, it just
Yeah.
you just appear in front of a secluded room. So what I'm about to show you, folk, is disturbing.
You say that a lot, but you haven't told
On,
us what it is.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how disturbing?
Scene.
Did you say teen?
Teen?
I mean, I think I heard that terminology used for us before, team.
15. 15 as a 1-5. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is kind of a 15.
Yeesh. Well, prepare
Oh,
yourselves,
no.
everyone. Then.
I'm just letting you know that
Do you
it's
want me to? Do you want me to cover the child's eyes?
no.
I've
That's
Okay.
seen I've seen horrible things in my life. I once saw
Alright.
my mommy and my daddy wrestling in the bed.
Is that so?
They didn't have their clothes on. It was very weird.
That
Well,
sounds
kid.
very disturbing.
Let's just say it wasn't wrestling.
What?
Nothing.
It
Nothing.
was horseplay.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's why they kept saying ride me.
Yeesh.
I appear to have made things worse.
9. Where do you find these folk? I just don't get it, man. Just give me one moment to get the scene ready for you.
Mm-hmm.
No worries.
Think
9,
we
where do you
should
find these folk?
all take this time to just hold hands, say a prayer. Oh wait, no, it's loading. Never
Kumbaya.
mind.
Prayer
There
over.
is no god here.
The moment we're just taking a break, just bam.
There is no God here, only GM.
Only Rue. I guess there's a ruse.
Oh my
Don't
God.
mind me. I think I'll just peruse this map.
Byra, did it pull you to the scene, or are you still stuck in the stairs?
It's currently saying that's loading an asset and it might take a minute.
All right, I'll wait for that to load.
I'll let you know as
Alright.
soon as it's finished. It's at 99, so it shouldn't take too long. I'm hoping.
I don't have a lot of assets. That's strange. Oh yeah, I don't have a lot of assets on this
oh,
page. That's pretty strange. Oh,
It's loading. It's loaded.
are you folk ready?
As I'll ever be.
No, but let's
Due to
go
your description, I'm
anyway.
gonna say no. But as he said, let's do it.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh no. Nope. 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 No. No. This is not pretty.
As
This
you guys
is-
enter the room, yeah, it's blood everywhere.
It's
Uh,
definitely a 15.
this definitely brings back bad memories.
And
Oh.
there's two people standing in the room that appear like relatively normal. They appear to be some sort of some clerics of some sort. So there probably isn't a shot of you guys getting murdered on the scene.
Frank K just starts
What?
like looking around the room at little details here and there.
Is this legal?
No,
No!
but it gets you guys off death row per my recommendation. How does that sound?
Oh
The
no.
hell do you mean by that? What is all
Yeah,
this, Doc?
obviously we're not gonna let obviously we're not gonna let serial killers and murderers back on the street. But I do think you guys are innocent. But on the public record, and he points at you, Frankade, that's the Winter City Wolf.
Yeah.
The what?
The Winter City Wolf. Roll a history check. Uh, Ash, roll a history check, Atlas.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, artichoke, full of gnocchi.
History.
In the Winter Cities, Atlas, you've read like a handful of they don't go graphic, but there's just big bold letters every time you read the newspaper. The Winter City Wolf strikes again in the Winter Cities. He is essentially a serial killer.
Oh my god.
It's a bad case.
Can I try to reopen the door?
Hey, hey, hey!
I can't be in here with him!
Are you okay?
You're also a death row prisoner, Alice. So
Well,
let's not judge. Let's not judge.
not like that!
Frank Kate swears he didn't do it.
I need an adult.
Me too!
Guys.
Frank K just ignores the screens.
In my personal opinion, he is not the Winter City Wolf. To 9 and the guards, he is the Winter City Wolf. It's a bit of technicalities.
I am
That's like 1 versus
grasping
3!
grasping onto Vira's arm in fear.
I'm like shaking the doorknob or whatever the heck it is.
Hey,
Reading his
let's not get
eyes.
too.
So
I'm
he's
not
okay.
here.
It's a normal
I'm-
reaction.
I'm not here to read your guys' crimes. I don't think any of you did what you did. And
Then
I'm
why'd
not
you
gonna,
trap us in this room here?
because you already agreed. And if you're gonna die if you go back out
Oh,
there. They're gonna
okay.
put you on the execution block.
Okay. Obviously we're in a bad place where something real bad happened, so why?
I promise. Those two clerics right there, they're very high level worshippers of the gods. They will make sure that you guys don't murder each other.
Well, I'm really high. Wait, each other?
We
I don't
murder
know.
each other.
I don't think you guys are murderers, but maybe I am a poor judge
I-
of character.
I
Even after-
step away from Vira. Start staring at everyone.
What do you mean each other?
Is this Among Us?
I don't think. Yeah, I'd like to believe after decades of schooling and having a PhD in psychology that I'm a great judge of character versus judges, and you guys aren't murderers. But you can never be too sure, right?
This isn't making me feel better!
Oh, okay. How
I
about
trust you, Doc.
can we just restart here for a sec? Why
All right,
why are we in the gross room?
because
It-
that
I
right
think
there
that's
is
right.
my good friend, the Revenant.
Okay, I don't know who that is, but he sounds scary.
The Revenant, eh?
It's the guy in the cage, Gus.
Is
Is the cage
Doesn't sound
open
friendly.
as
Yeah,
it
we're-
appears?
It's not open as it appears, but it is there's gaps in the metal bars that make it obvious that
Is
they are
there-
Seems
keeping
slightly
someone
ajar.
imprisoned.
Is there a description of the room that we can get? Like, what are
Uh,
we?
that I can give you right now that I have in
Mhm.
writing, no.
Okay, so it's basically what we see here.
What you see here is it's clear that there is no it appears that no sound is escaping the room.
Okay.
Even air is a little bit dry because it doesn't appear to get in and out. The it appears to be like pretty basic brickwork. Disturbingly, you guys do see a lot of blood, specifically in the corner,
Mhm.
and there is a giant summoning circle in the corner of the room.
Yeah.
That is hard to find, but it appears
And
and
can I roll Arcana to try to figure out what that circle is meant for?
by all means,
Try
go ahead.
try 2?
Yeah, whoever wants to, go ahead.
Frank just walks up to the cage.
That is. Oh, I can't see the thing. That is a
Uh,
16 for me.
You guys are
whatever.
aware that
Hey yo, 316s in a row.
they
Okay.
they
Nice.
It's not
being
updating for me.
they are being binded, or the revenant's being binded into the
Oh.
cell.
My chat didn't update.
Yeah, this room for some reason is kind of laggy. Only in this cell. When I go back to the other cells, it appears fine. So I might restart the room. But
Okay.
everyone, you did get a 16 on your Arcana check.
Yes. Also,
So
I can't see what Yoma rolled earlier. It just says question marks.
oh, you are rolling. You are rolling privately.
Oopsie.
Mhm.
There.
You
I
guys,
switched.
yeah. So those of you who rolled Arcana or want to check it out, it's obvious that whatever's in the cage, it appears to be some sort of like ghoulish creature. It's being binded to the room.
Is he reacting
Okay.
at all to us? Or she?
Oddly enough, they seem pretty civil.
Okay.
Like they float and like give the ghastly appearance inside their cage, and they like pace back and forth for the most part. But they seem as civil as you guys were when you were pacing around your prison cells.
Okay. Yeah, Frank's
And
just staring.
can they see us?
He can see you. Hi, Revenant.
Dudes, they got a name?
I'm not gonna
believe his
disclose
name is
that
Revenant.
publicly.
Hmm.
I can't disclose that publicly. It's like I'm not gonna tell the Revenant your guys' personal histories, right?
Can I get the Revenant's pronouns?
He him.
Can I
Um,
And
talk to
also
him or
murder.
Oh,
Please do not get in the vicinity of him.
oh,
Frank steps
oh.
back.
Um, hello, Mr. Revenant? Please don't kill
I
me.
I see that you folk, and this is the Revenant. Sorry, this is the Revenant speaking. Like he starts to like
Mhm.
look around the room and address you. I see that they have chosen their next death squad.
Death Squad.
Unfortunately, just like me, you fell victim to a system that's not fair to you.
Are are you in our death
Hmm.
squad?
No, I'm what binds you to the death squad. For reasons the government doesn't want to disclose, they keep me binded here for their own personal reasons because they know the powers of the revenants.
There sure is a lot of non-disclosure going on.
They
Oh,
know that
change magics.
unless I get rid of my earthly dues, I cannot go onto another realm, and that's why they
Hmm.
keep me binded here.
That's really mean.
I'm due for another. After 50 more years of service, supposedly I'll be set free and they'll imprison another revenant. But
Hmm.
for now, this is what I've been subjected to.
Well, Dr. Fishy Pants Man?
What's up, Gus?
I'm surprised that you respond by that name. Um, can you just tell us why we're here with Mr. Revenant?
Yeah, what's this whole deal we got going on?
he turns his back to the revenant and addresses the four of you, technically the seven of you in the room,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just like, "What?" He spreads his arms out to like try to give a grand appearance, but his wingspan is obviously very, very short. And he's like, "Well, I, I, we had to keep you guys in the province somehow, so here's our measure: the revenant."
Mm.
Have we already been bound to its dark magics?
No, we're about to do that.
Is this the blood thing you were talking about?
No, no.
I mean,
You stop,
there's
So,
plenty
stop screaming.
there's plenty of blood on the floor, so maybe they don't need any more.
The revenant
So-
didn't cause that. That's just etched into the stones because of the people we captured previously. But ignore that.
so what you're saying is, if we act up, you're gonna send this guy after us.
Is that what you want to be told, Frankade?
Mm. I think I
I-
got the message.
Oh. Oh dear.
The Revenant's curse is a very powerful one. No matter where you are, no matter how far you are, he can measure the distance and come after you.
Mm. I'm
Who- who-
aware.
Who's saying this?
This is good. So, I'll do my ghost voice. Sorry, I'll do my there's a lot of names. Sorry, I'll do my fishman voice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Just asking.
Obvious-
I was a bit confused.
Obviously, he has an ability that lets him track you guys. Yeah, that's the word that we're gonna use for now.
Oh. Like a crate.
Kind of. Have y'all never seen or read about revenants before?
I'm a little boy.
Mm.
Let me give you guys the rundown.
Please do, Doc.
I put it in chat if you guys want it in writing. Basically, wherever you are, wherever you go, he will be right there waiting for you.
Like Santa Claus.
Yes. But
Exactly.
disturbing. Well, just like
But
have you guys
bad.
heard about the courier? He's just like the courier, but angrier and
Like from
almost-
Fallout.
I'm sorry.
Gus, you need to keep off the telly. You are watching too many stories.
I like
It's
cartoons.
exactly Fallout.
But he just knows where you guys would be. So if you leave the province, we'll know, and we'll we have extradition treaties.
Understood.
I promise to be a good little boy and I won't go where I'm not supposed to. I don't think my parents would approve.
I wouldn't approve either, Gus.
Right.
And considering the measures, that might be a given.
So who's ready to be cursed?
Do-
Uh,
Do you have to
I
say
can
it
go.
like that?
Who's ready to be binded by contract?
I can go
Me.
first. No
It's
one
not
else
really
wants
much
to.
better.
I'll go second again.
All right. Well, Revenant, 50 more years, and I promise that I'll help you with your earthly dues. Just do the solid for me, would ya?
Is he even gonna be still around in 50 years?
The Revenant, yes. Me, I like to
You.
think I'm hip. I like to think I am hip and happening.
you're what?
Hip and
He's an,
happening.
I most certainly
he's
agree.
he's old. That's what that means.
Hey,
That's how
hey.
that's how old people talk.
No comment.
Listen here, fellow kids. I like to think I'm hip, happening, and in the moment.
He is
Updated
old.
with the times.
You tell yourself that, Chief.
I'm gonna enjoy what happens next. Frankade, go ahead and stick your hand in the cage.
Understood.
And
I-
the Revenant.
Like
I-
this?
I wouldn't.
The Revenant it doesn't grip your hand, it's just a firm handshake. But it's clear what he's like. He has to express some sort of ill intent towards you because of the nature of the
Mm-hmm.
curse.
He
So
just stares under the eyes.
it's not like he's trying to express animosity towards you, but you
Mhm.
know, like it's cold, but it's not super hateful.
Go on. Do
All
what
right,
you need to do.
the handshake? Like the handshake was pretty brief.
Mhm. And
It
then he
wasn't
steps
too
back.
yeah, it wasn't too taxing on you. All right, who's up next?
I'll go.
Again, Virus stuff. A firm handshake. It's cold, like it's cold to the touch, almost freezing temperature, and you obviously feel a bit of negative energy towards you, but it's over as soon as it happens, like a needle shot.
Irish just joining me, go, "Bleh," and then, like wiggle his his hand, just like slowly walk away.
Okay, I'll go. All right.
Uh,
Stick my little hand in there.
They do that the size different, Gus. Like it almost like engulfs your hand, and you've never really felt anything as cold as this before. But it's like as soon as he grips your hand and you feel like the rush of cold and negative emotions, he lets go.
Ah, ah, ah. He cold.
Let's step up, would ya?
Mm,
I can help you walk over if that will make you feel more comfortable.
no,
It'll be over
I'm
quick.
fine. I have enough experience with this kind of thing. I can't move.
Paralyzed with fear.
Oh, there you go.
And for you, Alice, he grips your hand, and the handshake you witnessed before was brief, but he holds onto yours a bit longer.
His
Mm.
hand is like very limp. He's like barely shaking his hand.
And I'm gonna whisper. I'm gonna this is only something Alice hears, but he just says to you, "Cold to the touch, with someone else
Mm.
besides me dwelling. And you are a cursed existence." And he ungrips your hand.
Thanks.
For you, Alice, it didn't feel that cold.
It's just a regular handshake. He's gonna get away. He's going back to the door.
All right, now, how's about a lunch in the town?
In the
I'm
town.
good for that.
So soon?
Technically, you guys are free, but you technically, I will say you guys are free citizens, but you are because we could just track you down. It's not hard,
Oh.
Mm.
but if you want, we can try to welcome you back into society. We can try to integrate you back into your dwelling.
Oh, I know exactly where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna visit my favorite uncle.
If you
Yeah,
want
I
to
might
have
actually end up relocating somewhere closer to the group. I don't imagine we live very close together. I haven't met any of you before.
Gus, if you're willing to have a bit of a conversation with me,
Sure.
Mm.
I've done a bit of investigative work into all your backgrounds, and your uncle skipped town.
Motherfucker.
You are free to pursue him in your free time, but I'm just letting you know that he skipped town,
No.
and we're currently trying to find him, cause yeah, it was a fishy trial, but we're trying our best.
Well, when you're ready to talk, I know where he keeps his stolen goods.
I have a feeling that he's he's not he swiped it, but it's a good place to start.
I'll deal with him later.
All right.
Okay,
So
let's go have lunch in town, friends. I'm excited.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm
have
still
you guys.
famished.
I'm gonna have you guys step into my office for a bit so we can have a bit of a talk. But I hope you all had a wonderful experience.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was great. Now let me
so-so.
out.
Yes, it was great. That part where you took us to a bloody cell and a icy cold man touched me. That sounds wrong when I say it like that, but that is pretty much what happened.
You've
Yeah,
been
that
such a
about
kind of
sums it up.
strange, smelly man.
He brings you guys back to his office. Like, it's clear that how far this was down. It's about a 10-minute. Yeah, you guys have to go upstairs for 10 minutes, unfortunately.
My little leggies hurt. Can someone carry me?
And on
could.
that note, in the middle of it, Nine picks up Desmond.
Yeah.
Me too. I want upsies.
Me and Desmond are friends, kind of. So
I
you have to find
I could
another
carry a
friend.
kid. I need a bit of an exercise, anyways. Here, get on my
Yay!
back. Oh,
Friend.
jeez. Ow. Ah, not so rough. There you go.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, life kind of sucks when you have stubby legs.
This is a fact.
And when he gets to, yeah, he rushes to his desk as soon as you guys get into the room, and he pops off his shoes.
Something
Can you
smells
keep your
fishy.
shoes on?
I'm comfortable in my abode. Mind your business. Right now, I'm not a psychiatrist. I am your handler.
Careful
Put
where you
those grippers
handle.
away.
I'm not putting my grippers away. You have to deal with it. You're in my abode. I'm gonna let Nine stay in the room this time because this isn't a therapy session. But let's
Understood.
get. I'm not gonna be rough with you guys. I do believe that you deserve rehabilitation, but some of you deserve rehabilitation. Some of you deserve to prove your innocence and work towards release.
Mm.
I'm not gonna name names. Yeah, but but some of you are gonna have to work for it. Yadala.
I can
Are you
earn my
getting paid?
keep.
You guys will be getting paid. This isn't indentured servitude. This is you guys are workers. Just like me, you are sir or you guys are just as important as the office or the postal worker and the courier.
Mm.
So we're
But
endangered servants instead.
It's a better
let's not
deal
use
than death row.
the S word.
Slaves.
Hey, that's an even worse S word.
Free men.
You guys are
Wait,
free with an
servants
asterisk
is a bad word?
because you guys are getting paid. You have commissions.
Servants get paid too.
Yeah, but it makes it seem like you guys are lower on the totem pole than me. Let's be friendly with one another.
Right, right.
I feel like this topic should be avoided.
If you can either talk to me or you can talk to Nine. Both of us are technically your handlers on this team.
Mm,
Understood.
you're a lot more
The brain and
vocal.
the brawn.
He was a man of few words, but he could also break my neck several times over. So it depends on who you want to talk to.
Mm.
Is he gonna break my neck?
No, if you bring someone that is causing you trouble, maybe Nine can break their neck for you.
Is that his job? Professional neck breaker?
I mean, I don't know what Warden's do. I don't know what he does in his free time, but I'm gonna give you guys
Oh,
like
neck breaking work.
he puts his dogs on the ground. He puts his grippers
The
to
dogs.
work. He puts his grippers to work, and he starts like hobbling out of his office. I'll give you guys private time with Nine.
What?
Huh?
Understood.
Oh.
Don't leave us!
He's gonna break our necks.
Nice to meet you.
Hello,
Nice to meet you
mister.
too.
Is that
Familiar.
MEEET or MEAT?
This has to be some sort of racial profiling. I'm not a savage.
Yeah, let's keep it cool, everyone. This is
He
the
said he was
warden.
gonna break our necks.
That's
I'm
what
gonna-
wardens do.
Is it?
Sure, I am a Knoll. Typically, you don't see Knolls in civilization, but my parents were nice folk.
That's good. That's good.
My mommy and daddy always taught me never to break people's necks.
My mommy and daddy taught me that I have to because that's what people think Knolls do.
Mm.
Oh.
I mean, if you're good at it,
Stereotypes.
might as well get paid for it.
Yes, unfortunately, when you're let's call it a beast race, you get put into stereotypes.
Mm. I know the deal.
but I have a nice job and I have a team that can do my stuff for me.
Hmm.
So, Mr. Warden, what would you like to talk to us about?
I'm gonna be handing you me or Desmond or Doctor Snacks. We'll be handing you guys like your missions from time to time. Technically, you guys are always on the clock,
Hmm.
but you could travel from city to city doing your thing.
Wait, if we're always on the clock, the guy told me that I can go home if I'm not working. So if we're always
Ba-
Yes,
working, then he's lying.
basically,
It's a
basically,
retainer.
we're on call, right? Is that what you're
you're on
saying?
call, and we
Yeah.
also don't want you more than we want you all in the same place at once.
Hmm.
He lied to me.
So,
Hey.
you're.
Technically, you can go home, but you have to bring these three with you.
Oh.
He like side eyes them.
I feel like we might need to know each other better before we start meeting each other's parents.
Yeah.
Dinner first.
But yeah, we're gonna put you guys on missions. Sometimes you guys will be dealing with bandit hideouts. Sometimes you're gonna have to fight necromancers. Sometimes you're gonna
Hmm.
have to fight other evidence. You know?
Understood.
Awesome.
Okay.
I can make a mental note of all the listed things just in case that is things they had to deal with. Just like I need to research these things.
But yeah, that's the gist of it. I'm not gonna hold you guys much longer.
Hmm.
You do any of you need like it's only been a month. Do any of you need to be reintegrate into society?
I I guess not.
It
Good.
should be fine.
I'm sure we can learn on the go.
Can we get our belongings?
Yeah, because unlike you folk, I'm clocking out at 5, so let's get this done.
Yeah.
And just know the Revenant always knows.
Understood.
Can can the Revenant watch us while we're pooping?
That's the real
Yes.
question.
I have a feeling they may have seen worse.
Yes, he can. Unfortunately, the Revenant can't see you pooping, and he also got to see other members of the Death Squad do other things, like die.
Is
That
Santa
does
Claus a Revenant?
I
explains
never,
so much.
unfortunately, I don't know Santa like that.
Who's Santa?
Jolly old
He's
fat man who gives
H&E.
presents to good little boys like me.
Oh.
Good.
All right.
So people in prison get presents? That's nice.
I'm I'm I don't know why I'm here.
All right. You guys are free to go, technically. But if you ever need a place to sleep in the city for free, you are welcome to sleep in your cells.
Oh, great.
Comforting.
Are the beds
And,
outside better?
and just consider me and Nine to be your other dads. You can always come to us for help.
I don't need more dads. I'm I'm pretty full on my dad quota.
Does that include financial help?
Yes, actually.
Oh,
They did say
I
they were gonna
accept
pay
that.
us.
I'm not buying you a house, though.
Yeah.
I mean, wait a
Could
minute.
you? Could you
Wait
though?
a minute.
We could
I'll
totally get a
tell
headquarters together.
I'll tell you one thing, mister. I learned a lot from my uncle, especially when it came to economics. So if we're always on the clock, that means we are always getting paid.
Yes,
So how
Smart
much are we
kid.
get
Smart
earning
kid.
an hour?
it's commission based.
Wait. Is
You
it a
slay bandits,
Oh,
you probably pocket a lot of change. Ka-ching!
Okay, I understand. So it's not really. It's a more of a commission basis based on of like if you're
What
called in to be a doctor or something, you have to be there proper to get paid. Otherwise, you're
I
just there, like
I'm
a
think
salary kind of thing.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking it's more of a whatever we loot.
I mean, I'll give you guys official papers. Technically, this are their job posters, and as long as you get it done to a T, I will give you your pocket change and your gold.
I'll need to see that paperwork, mister.
Yeah, I
It's
need
a
a written contract.
your written contract was a handshake.
That's not
That's
writing.
that's verbal, sir. We need it in writing.
Well, how about this? Which one of you is the best speaker?
I talk
I
good.
Which one of you won't try to beat up citizens on the streets and hurt barkeepers?
I'm too small to do that.
They definitely won't do that.
Me neither.
I realize that the way that I say that may sound
Oh,
suspicious,
I
but I
definitely
assure
will.
you it is.
Mm.
I'll give you guys a copy of this. After personal conversations with the two of you, or the four of you. Sorry, I have trouble counting because I only have 3 fingers. I'm my judge of character feels like it's best to give it to him. And Lyra, he hands you a small card.
Immediately, like, made sure to like bring it to the opposite side of where everyone else is to read it.
And I'll put it in your inventory.
I
It's
want to see.
basically it's basically just a state license.
Oh.
No, not until I figure out what this is.
It's a state license that just says that our inns and basic food commodities will be paid for by the Kapluangan government.
Okay, it's not as juicy as I thought. So, and then Vira flips it around and like points in everyone's direction so everyone else can read it.
He like squints at it.
So basically, it's their way to keep us in prison.
Mm.
We're
It's your
only
way.
technically free.
I mean, would you rather sleep on the streets or sleep in an inn, Gus?
I'd rather not be in this situation at all.
He's got
I think in the situation that's not an option.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna want to talk to Gus.
Is there a limit to how much we can consume?
They're only gonna serve you above gruel. Think of like the breakfast we just had. Obviously, if you try to bill us for filet mignon, I'm gonna bill you a slap to the head.
I think that's a fair exchange.
Everyone,
Mhm.
let's all order the filet mignon all at
Oh my
once.
god.
He can't slap us
I'll order
all.
the bread.
I've taken a few slaps to the head. I'd exchange that for a filet mignon. At least I get
It's
some good food.
I
it's
do
m-
not want to break rules.
it's more so
Same here.
that when you show them that license to pay, they're gonna tell you that we don't cover filet mignon, and they're gonna make you wash dishes.
Yeah.
Oh, so they won't give us what we asked for, and they'll make us do something for not getting it?
No, it's only after you eat the filet mignon they're gonna make you wash dishes
Oh, so
to
they
be on the
will
best
give it to
behavior.
us. I can
There's
Yeah,
wash
but
but
you'll need to
dishes.
pay before you get the food. Otherwise, they don't even need to get you the food. They could get you out and they have the money.
Since we're already criminals, couldn't we just dine and dash?
Because I feel like that would reflect negatively.
I mean, you just got
Obviously,
you just
It's an
got out
option.
of death row. Are you sure you want to push their buttons see if you get thrown back in?
Alice,
They're
I'm
gonna
gonna
put you on death row for dine and dashing?
Alice, I'm gonna tell you now. If another city calls my line and says you dine and dash, I'm gonna have the revenant step out the cage.
Oh, okay. I won't. I'll dine and walk.
And I'm not gonna kill you. I don't hate you folk. I like you for, but that's a paddling.
No, I believe you're not gonna kill us, but doesn't mean someone else won't.
Mm-hmm.
I won't call you guys expendable, but that's the whole point of this operation.
I've seen that movie.
And it was a
What
popular. It
movie?
was a popular telly movie.
What is a telly?
There's minor
It's
television in the province. Like there's
Magic.
broadcasts.
It's on
Bro,
your
Cool.
my
scroll.
guy, he lived in the forest for like 5 years.
Mm.
They
He's a creature.
they
In the
don't
Feywild,
have
you don't
magic
get you don't get
telly
yeah.
in the woods.
In the
Bummer.
Feywild Atlas, you don't get telly.
Yeah. I don't know shit.
What do you guys do for fun? Frolic?
Can picture that.
Yes?
Lame.
Is there something wrong with frolicking?
I mean, there's only so much frolicking you can do until it gets boring.
You at
That's
least
Unless that's the
read?
only thing you have. Because if that's the only thing you have, then it's the one source of amusement. It's like watching TV. You just sit and
Can't,
watch.
can't you just like
frolic and play music and have
play
a nice time.
play with rocks or something?
That
Sticks?
too. That's fun.
Oh. Yeah, I'll stick to my telly.
I still don't know what that is.
I'll show you later. I'm sure there's one in here somewhere.
There's a telly on my desk if you want to use that.
Magic bots.
Wait, that's what that is?
Not the bloodstain, of course, but there's telly.
Wait, why is there a blood stain?
The last person I tried to recruit for your guys' team and tried to eat me. So I had to have 9 bonk him on the head.
Yeesh.
Did you have your shoes on?
No.
Oh.
He got distracted by the hot dogs.
That that won't lie, that hurts my feelings.
I'm sorry.
There, you Frankie, you see when a fish steps out of water, you see how they treat us.
Yeah.
It's not my fault those dogs are yapping. They're making a lot of noise.
I'm
Just
gonna
know
die.
when you see these dogs in your front yard, upstairs we going hard.
Oh my god.
Can we stop
You-
with the
you
torture,
tell 'em, Doc.
please?
How about Dr. Snacks takes you guys on a bit of a shopping spree? We're gonna get. How about I give you guys a party gift?
Oh,
Sounds good.
I like presents.
I recommend you stay in the town so you guys can receive your first mission, but the courier always knows.
I think I'd stick close.
Yeah, I don't have any plans, so.
The
I'll
courier can always reach out to you for if I can't.
I'll be around. I'll be around.
But can he just whisper in our ears?
Oh,
I'm
please,
not
no
gonna
more.
confirm. I'm not gonna confirm nor deny.
No more whispering
Courier.
in my ears.
Courier whispers sweet nothings.
So
What was that song? Like Sweet Nothings plays in the background.
Careless whisper.
Careless whisper. Yeah.
Thank you.
Copyright!
Wait, that's our new theme. Our
DMCA.
new team theme song.
yeah, I was watching a really
Our-
basic documentary on my
our t-
stream, and I got copyright strike from a 5-second
Oh
clip.
shit.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Our team should be called Careless Whisper.
Yes.
I like it. I like it.
I'll make note of that.
That's a good name.
I will. Yeah, I'll make note of that. Whatever names you guys come up with, I'll remind you of.
I will animate that our group name. Always slowly, like slow-mo run into battles. The music plays.
I mean, it's either that or fishy grippers or something like that.
Ooh, hold on.
Wait a
Sounds
minute.
a little fishy.
Got me interested.
Whoa.
Hmm?
I'm sorry.
Team Fishy Grippers, go! Assemble!
But I will take you
Don't let
guys.
the dogs out.
Oh,
Oh my god.
but how's about I buy you guys lunch and I let you guys out into fresh air?
I would like
Sounds
that.
good to me.
Chicky nuggies, please.
What's for lunch?
We'll find that at the bazaars.
What's so
After
bizarre about it?
Whoa!
after
Oh my
a
god.
bit, he
Mhm.
or Desmond starts to escort you guys to what appears to be a lift, an elevator, and
Mhm.
There was
you
an
guys.
elevator here the whole time.
Na-
After we went up 10 minutes worth of stairs.
after my
After.
after my office, they don't let you use stairs. They like to make their death row prisoners work for their
For their
work for their
for their death
work.
row?
Yeah. When you get to my position, you get hot commodities like elevators.
They make our
When you get
death
to your
row
position.
inmates have to work for their execution. Uh,
Then after a bit, he takes you guys to
Oh god, we're in the ocean.
he brings you guys essentially to where beers
Travel
like
by
where you were
map.
initially cleared. You guys get your stuff back. You guys are given your original clothes. You guys are put through a
You guys
basic
can see my true form.
basic pat down, and
Hey, yo.
Desmond just lets you guys out into the front of what appears to be a court hall. And
Mhm.
you guys get to go.
Wow. Fresh
Wow!
air.
I got my drip back.
I got my fancy little magic cape and my fancy little magic hat. I'm ready to go town.
You look very fancy.
Thank
Go team.
you.
And then I'm not sure. Did I give you guys a stipulant on how much gold pieces you're starting with?
I believe you said
Gold pieces?
10,000.
It was
Sorry?
10 million,
Ford.
actually.
Oh, 10
40
million.
Yeah,
gold?
40.
I feel
Oh my
like
god.
none of these numbers are accurate.
It was 40,
So
right?
yeah,
Don't
so
worry
he
about
gives
it.
the 40 gold pieces that you guys will be receiving. He or you guys are starting off with. He essentially just puts it in your guys' hands.
Okay.
I count them meticulously over and over again.
1,
Oh,
2,
is
3,
it 40
4,
on top of
5,
the
6,
15
7,
I already
8,
had
9,
because of my character sheet?
12,
I know it's 40.
13,
It's 40
14.
like flat. So you guys
15.
starting off with
Okay,
40.
so I'll fix this number.
Hey, there's 39 here.
Yeah, that sucks.
Do you want one of mine? I don't really care.
Yes, please.
I mean, we're a team, so we could always just buy stuff together if we need to.
What?
That's true.
Is that a joke?
No, I help people here get what they want. I mean, if we're to be a team, we might as well get along, have goals
Vera,
and objectives.
Vera, I have a question.
Yeah.
You're like really, really nice. Like the nicest one here besides me.
I can
So
agree with that.
why were you in death row?
I think the best way to describe it is wrong place, wrong time.
Same here.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
me too. Is that
Gotcha.
how we're connected?
I'm
I
not going to name your guys' crimes, but
I see. Very, very coincidental.
I'm not
Well,
going to say your guys' crimes. But the four of you all got a newspaper article each at one point.
I made the news.
Wait, I
I'm
made
sure
the
we all
news?
did.
wait, so does that mean that people are just gonna know who we are?
No, they didn't include pictures because
Oh,
It,
Mm.
Oh, God.
it's okay. In my experience, most peasants can't read.
no, I
they
was
don't.
worried about like big
Why?
bandit guys. So if we like go in and we're all like, "Oh, hey, we're someone else," they'll just go, they'll just pull out a newspaper like, "Rrr."
Most bandits can't read either.
Well, maybe they're leaders. I don't know. I'm just
Sure,
trying to be
there's some
cautious.
smart ones out there.
They're not very smart. Trust me. But
Okay.
don't ask me how I know.
It's a little suspicious, but I'll trust you.
Trust the child.
I'll trust the person who says trust me.
The four of you have very interesting histories. I'll just leave it at that.
Mm.
Yes, I was born 10 years ago.
You're
It was a
10?
dark and stormy night.
As
I
was I,
remember it.
apparently.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
They put a 10-year-old on death row.
Apparently, I didn't do
Well,
nothing.
they also said the prison wasn't juvenile because we're all adults here, except for maybe you. Maybe.
Maybe.
Mm.
I don't know. Mattress is a fickle thing. There's talking trees.
I'm not a talking tree. I'm a human boy.
Can I
How
make
do
an
we know?
insight
Could be an
check on that?
illusion.
On me being a tree?
Oh, I wish. No, just basically everything that Gus has been saying up until now.
I'll let you guys do contest. If Gus, if you want to keep that to yourself, I'll let you guys be contested roles.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah, that would be
It'd
so
Because
cool if we could like
Francade
message
is
each other.
naturally
Oh.
curious, so.
be
So
Francade's insight versus Gus's deception.
Mm-hmm.
gotcha.
So we doing this? We're doing it now.
You
There
got
he
it.
is in you now.
Fight, fight, fight!
Let's see here. Normal public roll.
Fudge.
It's clear that
Oi.
the comment that Desmond made about this not being juvie makes it clear that there's no kids, but Gus, as he appears, is a youth.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Obviously, 100%, I am not a tree.
Mm.
So Gus, as he presents himself, is a youth, but there is truth that they don't keep children in the prison.
Huh.
Don't you you didn't roll
Body
that.
snatchers.
You don't know. Don't metagame here.
My character don't know nothing.
You'll know
While you guys were
nothing.
having this conversation, you guys are going on a stroll with Desmond.
There's some high quality pictures here.
Mm-hmm.
So can we
They're
have
mad
like
sketchy.
a small break because
Yeah, for sure.
and not an actual break. But what I mean is before we continue,
Mhm.
I know your guys' characters' names, but I don't know what you look like
Ah.
or you know what your class is, race, all that jazz. So could we like take a moment to clear that up?
Yeah, session
Oh,
0
yeah.
is like perfect opportunity for this.
Down for that.
Yeah.
Let me find some
Yeah,
pictures.
You just
it's
share
kind of hard
sheet URL?
to role play with when you don't know what the others are.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, my
Understandable.
guy is in art.
You're
He's
you're
vibing.
you're a work of art.
No, my guy is in art, the channel.
Oh no,
Oh.
I get that, but you have pointy ears, which is like several
Oh.
different races.
He's I don't know how to say it out loud because I've only read it Eladrin.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it.
You
Great.
nailed it.
I saw someone say like Eladrin and I was started sweating because I've been saying Eladrin my whole life.
It's okay. Nobody knows how anything is pronounced in D&D. It's all in books. Books can't tell you.
Just
That's
can't
what you think.
read.
So Eladrin, what?
Yeah, I'm guessing Frank Cade isn't obvious.
No, I mean like what's your class, Maho?
I'm a warlock.
Cool.
The best one there is.
I'll go ahead and say what I am. I am a fuck, I forgot what I am.
You can go while
Take
you're
your
looking.
time. Take your time. Yeah.
I'm gonna look up my character sheet because I'm so lost in my own lie.
I am
Okay.
a human bard.
I am a
You
half
are-
I am a halfling pretending to be a human child.
Hmm.
Male.
Huh?
He him.
Mm-hmm. I am a water genasi fighter.
That explains the blue colors.
Ooh, wait, you're really cool.
Rue,
Oh, thank you.
is there a way for us to be able to see each other's character sheets?
I mean, you guys, most of you
Unless
put
you guys like don't
Shared
want
mine.
to.
character sheets. I'm gonna
I'm an
keep.
open book.
I usually keep them private from each other. But
Mhm.
if you guys want to share like your D&D Beyond links, I'm not gonna stop you.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
sure.
My
But-
backstory's not in mine. You'll never get it.
But in Foundry,
I
like your
gotcha.
character sheets are your own.
Okay. Just asking.
Let's see.
I need to know
Mine's
all your
already there.
weaknesses.
I have none.
Oh
sharing
my
the-
gosh.
Sharing Beyond pages, I don't. That's up to you guys. I'm not gonna police that.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
know 1,000 health.
I'll make sure to share my OnlyFans with all of you. Wait, is that not what we were talking about?
I don't think so. I could be
Okay.
mistaken.
Gotcha. Okay, I am satisfied. We may
And
continue.
another Session Zero thing I needed to discuss was what Pantheon you guys wanted to use. Did you want to use a homebrew one, or did you want to use the basic Wizards of the Coast one?
Does
Um,
anyone have any specifics?
personally, whenever I GM, I just use whatever Wizards of the Coast uses, and if a player wants to add another god to it,
Mhm.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Mhm.
So
I do have a Pantheon myself, or that I have homebrewed.
yeah, if you have
But
your own
If you
pantheon,
have one,
that's
yeah,
fine
I'm
too.
down. I'm
But
down for that.
I do exactly what you do. Like I specifically say in the lore that
Mhm.
not all gods are not all gods are like written, not written about, but they're
Widely
just like
known.
some that are widely known, and
Mhm.
it's not like public knowledge. So you have to go into your own encyclopedia and look for other gods. But if you need your own god made, I'm gonna make it.
Okay.
Right.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, my character doesn't really care too much about the gods, so
Yeah, same here.
Me
the,
neither.
the only
I don't like
god
managing. I
is
don't
gold.
like gods.
I
I
will
can
make.
get behind that.
The
only
only
thing
thing
I
I
homebrew
worship is
pantheon.
coin.
I'll use a homebrew pantheon for now.
Okay. Down for
Uh,
that.
Okay.
other than that, I don't think I have any other Session Zero stuff. Do you guys have any other questions for me or for each other?
How
No?
much wood could a woodchuck chuck at it? No, never mind.
27.
Oh,
Oh my god, I was gonna
wow.
say 7.
Ooh.
At least 4.
Good answer.
It has to be 7, though. Two of us thought about 7.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Hmm.
Depends how aggressively you consume it.
Yes, and if you have to take a break. Because if you take a
Ah.
break, then it dries up and then you have to go again.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mm.
Oh, that's
Makes
true.
sense.
Lots of different factors.
It's a physics question. Me, Sheldon Cooper.
Depends on the diameter of the tongue doing the licking, the length, speed.
It depends on which
aerodynamics.
generation, because I'm pretty sure they changed the
Friction?
recipe more than once.
Oh yeah. Makes sense.
See? Ha ha ha. We need to be super geniuses to calculate this. Actually, I might Google it. Let's see what
Rue
Google
is
says.
probably like 2 seconds away from doing a TPK right now.
Well, you guys were talking about that. I was looking at this weird picture of Beast
According
Boy.
to engineering students in Purdue University, it takes an average of 364 lits to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll.
Holy shit.
Mm.
People
Now
do
do a
science for
jawbreaker.
that.
Sounds like a challenge.
Now do a jawbreaker.
This
God.
is now officially an educational stream.
But Desmond's only good to you guys.
Typically, actual studies conducted have determined that it takes about 1,000 lits to completely eat an average-sized jawbreaker.
So not get to the center, but through the entire thing.
Jawbreaker!
I don't know why I'm
Refined.
getting all these studies and professional stuff on Google, but apparently today it's chosen to be professional.
So Desmond's gonna take you guys around the bazaars if you want to, but other than that, session 0, I don't really have anything else for you guys specifically that will enhance your characters or,
Mhm.
like, anything to, like, basically peruse around. So if you wanna go with Desmond around the shops for a bit, that's all there is, but other than that, if you guys don't wanna do that for now, then the session would be over.
Okay.
I set the bazaar on
That's actually a lot of
fire.
fun though.
Let's
No,
not
this
set
was
things on fire.
oh later.
Editing the footage of this is gonna be a lot of fun too, though, because I want to do like a highlight one, and then I want to do like a raw one. But with
Mm.
like the highlight one, I want to have it like zoom into our avatars at the bottom, and like whenever there's like a moment, and I want to like add music and stuff.
That'll be
Ooh,
fun.
Fun.
you're
Yeah.
professional. I'm just
Well,
gonna
I just like to have fun
drop
with
the
it.
VOD on YouTube and call it a day.
That's all I do. I go into my
Same.
Twitch videos, then just upload that to YouTube.
I mean, I just like to experiment a little bit and get a little better with it. Might as well do it, especially with something like D&D, because to some people it's like, oh, just upload it, but I want to get like better with it.
Oh, absolutely.
True.
Oh no,
Something to be like,
that's
hey
the
yo,
goal. I just ain't got time for that.
Yeah, I don't have time for it.
ain't nobody got time for that.
I got a day job. I got bills to pay.
Same. I just stay up late.
Aw.
I got sleep I need.
See? Yeah.
Yeah, but for now, we'll start next session off. Desmond's gonna take you guys around the shops, and then he'll send you off on your first official government mission.
Ooh.
Do you think that
Ooh.
we'll be able
Intrigue.
to finish it, or do you think it'll be like a two-parter?
It will depend on how long you guys take. Depends
Okay.
on you guys.
Okay.
Sounds good.
This was
Dude,
fun.
I'll try. Like, if you want to get it done in one session, we could definitely do that. But it can go on as long as you need to.
I feel like we need character development for the next episode. You always know with the first episode, first it has to establish the world and be able to
Mhm,
understand
mhm.
things. And then the second episode is where they start saying, now we pay attention to you.
But for now, yeah, I'm gonna stop. So my stream, I'm gonna stop it for now,
Okay.
and I'll stick around and call for a bit.
I will
Okay.
stop my stream as well. This was
Later,
fun.
stream.
Bye,
Oh,
chat.
let's see. It's
Bye.
awesome.
Bye bye, Chad.
Hope you had fun.
Bye, everyone.